To work with Git and GitHub, we have to first install Git in our system. So we will just say Git, and you just say download here. You can put a download, or you just say Git. It will give you the first link, that is Git downloads. Click on this link and you will get a window like this. It depends on your operating system, whether you have Mac, whether you have Windows, whether you have Linux. According to that, you will download your Git. So you will click for Windows when if there is a window in your system. So in my case it's Windows, so I click on Windows and just I have to click here to download. Just that's it. This is a step which you have to follow, and now you will be able to see here in the right hand side the downloading is started. And now after downloading, every application has to first download and then it has to install in your system. It is the same in case of your mobiles as well if you are working with them. So every application has to download first and then we have to install it. So once it is done, now after completion of download, it shows now we can install it in your system. So in my system there is an antivirus, so it says you want to run it or not. So yes, I definitely want to run. In your case maybe this message will not be there, so you just have to click on install. Then it will ask me for the permission, so I'm giving yes. This is a screen which you can see here. You have to click on the next. As you are installing the other application in the similar way, you have to install this Git, and which version it is, Git 2.50. so C program files Git. So this is the location where it is. So next, now if you want to go with the other options also, but I suggest don't uncheck the options here, just go with, if you want that it should be on the desktop like that, you can check on that, but I'm going with the same. Just click on the next, and then what the name you want to give. So I just want to give the Git name and next. That's it. Now here you need not to change anything. Then click on the next, and then click on the, if you want to go with the other, override the default branch name for the new repository. That is the when you are working with the GitHub and all. So we are not changing anything here. We are just clicking on the next, clicking on the next, clicking on the next, clicking on the next. We are just making the default changes here. We are not going to make any change here. So click on next, and at the last it will say install. So just wait a while for installation. Depends on your system configuration and all, it will take little time. And after installation, then when the Git is there, you will be able to see the Git bash in your window. I'll show you how it is there in the you can say in window. So it will take little time, as I told you, depends on your speed, depends on your configuration of your systems, the execution is there. So in my system it seems to be little fast. Maybe in your system it will be slow. So be patient while installation of Git. And Git is used for whenever you are making some projects and all, as you know, and we want to collaborate the project with the other person, we want to store, we want to protect our project, then we use a concept of Git and GitHub. Git is a software which we have to install, and GitHub is a website where we will post our projects. So we will see in the coming sessions. So this is almost done now, and now we are able to see all the main things are installed, and it will at the last it will say finish, and it's saying if you want to launch Git bash, instead of checking the version or checking the Git in your command prompt, you can use a Git bash also. Yes, I definitely want to launch it Git bash. So click on this and finish. That's it. This is the thing which is there. Now if you're able to see the Git bash is there. Now I can run the commands which are related to the Git. I can run all the commands here which are related to the Git. You can see I just little bit zoom it. So this is your main window where you have to work on GitHub and Git commands. So once you have installed, you can just click here and you just type cmd. You will see git cmd is also there. If you click on it, it will give you your cmd for it. So if you say git hyphen hyphen, you will say version and you will say enter. If it is giving something, that means your git is properly installed, right? So that means my git is installed. Now we just check the same thing in your cmd, whether cmd is showing something or not. So we will say git hyphen hyphen version and enter. I'll get the same message here. If you are not getting the same message, if it is giving you error like external error, it is not a command, or internal command, something like that, any fatal error, so I have one video in my channel, you can just watch that, how to set up the git with the environment variables and all. If you are not finding, please let me know in comments that you are facing this problem. I'll try to make the video on that. Hope this is understandable by you. Now you understood the problem, how we can download git, how we can install git, and how we can check git that which version we are currently working with. So we are working with git 2.50. okay, so that's it for today, how to download and install git, which is very important for the project management. Hope you like this content. If you really like my content, please share with your friends, like the videos, subscribe the channel. I'll meet you in the next chapter of the programming. Till then, take care. Bye bye.